sure if construction or music or both. It's no fried sausage. Yo, Merlin. I swear it was sunny until like just 5 minutes ago. So unlucky, but kind of my own fault also. I was at home thinking like, I go out soon, and then I go out and the sun is gone. But the clouds look perfect for the sunset. But yeah, I don't even know when the sunset is nowadays. I think there was time change also. Hello.
Hello.
The clouds look perfect for sunset, like I said. So, this guy greeted me in middle of talking. He was like, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. That was kind of good. And it was a raven, but where did it go? I don't know. And they looked so like they went to school for many years. That's how they looked like, and that's kind of good also. Sometimes I feel like that's what I should have done also. Just stay in school, bro. Additional schools and stuff until like 30-ish. That's what I should have done, honestly. Fuck. I guess, maybe, who knows, or whatever. But it's what most Swiss people do, and it kind of works. Oh, the swan nest, I already forgot. Should we check the swan nest again? I kind of don't want to disturb them also. And over there is like usually a lot of people. Howdy, howdy. Look, it's the perfect clouds for sunset. But yeah, it would have to stay like that, which we don't know if it would. And yeah, it was sunny all the time and I didn't go out, man. But clouds look nice, especially on stream. But yeah, if it was like this and sunset, then everything up here would be pink. You see, because it's not blocked back there. Oh, it would look insane. But the sunsets are so short also, it's like hard to savor it. And I feel like I never watched the sunset on screen. Or maybe not never, but you know, so like I go home and then I watch the VOD. Helicopter, helicopter. And yeah, it's finally getting warmer again. Already like 5 to 10 degrees warmer. See over there, already yesterday was much more snow. This side's still pretty snowy, but yeah, that's also like not getting a lot of sun. But already the first fly today in my house. Oh my god. Gotta start to clean. The flies. And I'm still playing this stupid mobile game, but it's kind of good also. Otherwise, I guess I wouldn't play it. But it's still kind of dumb, and it's like grinding. Why do I enjoy the grind? Do I actually though even? But yeah, it's so stupid, especially with all these timers. But sometimes like normal games have that also, like World of Warcraft or whatever. Or like after a few days or like every week you get something special, you know. And then you just wait for it or you look forward to it. And you hope to get something good, but it's never good enough. But it's also this weird phenomenon of like, if you finish the game, so to speak, then you're not gonna play it anymore, right? should use them for content though. Yeah, looks good, huh? Just gonna film the sky. Can't really see what I'm filming. It's alright.
Hoi.
Hallo. Yeah, people so nice and greeting. Yo, Inuvik. Wolfie stream tomorrow. Wolfie Numbus Cloud. Comfy duet. Yeah, I think it's called sheep clouds, and it looks a little bit like sheep. And it still looks like perfect condition for sunset. Holy moly, dude. But when is sunset? Can anybody look it up? But they still gonna take hours for the sunset. It's so high up.
Ja. Abi.
Hello. Oh, some people left, some people came. Annoying. And some of these dudes take forever to leave. And I kind of wanted to do something, but yeah. Never mind, I guess. go back to Panama. That's crazy. But yeah, life is too short to go everywhere and shit. The sun is so way too high, it sucks. Sunset must be perfect today, most likely. What is that sound, dude? Malta in June already. Damn. Living the lifestyle. There's this streamer Anomaly in Malta. He's so funny. Anomaly and Papanomaly, his father. Oh, people leaving already again. Cringe. Yeah, Malta has a lot of stuff. It has been invaded by a lot of people. It's kind of crazy.
Fernsehleute, die nachher kochen.
Ja, jetzt sind die auch von Zigeunerelefanten.
Seems like some German guy raised up. There's some Swiss guy raised up some German woman. Discord link, it should be in the about section. Yeah, it might be different on the phone or on the computer, but on the computer, like the about section, there's like home, videos, and about tabs on the channel. And you have to like scroll down maybe also. And it should be there and should still work, but yeah. When I've set it up, it's a long time ago. But you can make this infinite lasting links. And on the phone it should be findable also, but I feel like I never looked for the about section on the phone so far. Even though it looks. I should really improve my about section also. It can be really funny and weird and stuff. There's still so much to do, technically, to increase, improve, and whatever. Look at the flowers. Oh, wrong camera. Low-key kind of crazy how many people showing up. And they look like these super hikers. And they have this old camera that makes that sound. Did you hear it? The camera sound. It's honestly kind of annoying. Can I not turn it off? And yeah, there's some cool stuff in the Discord, and it's not dead, but it's also not super alive. Sometimes more, sometimes less. In the holidays, it was so funny. Somebody like posted like a picture of flames and stuff, and they kind of like metaphorically burned down the Discord when I wasn't there. Hilarious. Today I'm gonna go buy almost expired food again for $6, $7. Bro, that grill has been super smoky for like forever. I wonder if it's one of these fucking one-way grill shits. But the wind is perfect for them, luckily. But ultimately, it feels like, what are they even doing? And are these tourists? Feels like kind of tourist vibe. Because there's like a million places to barbecue that are a million times better. Did you see that hand movement? Putting the hand behind the back? That felt very Arabic. I'm a profiler right now. Yeah, these guys are probably Syrian or Afghan or something. The women do they belong to them? I don't think so. I think they just came randomly. But who really knows? Is it a one-way grill? I'm so sure. But how can it smoke that much without literally melting? Like jet fuel melts steel beams. Huge sip. Look, 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 look. Just go over and make friends. Yeah, I should have done earlier also with these other guys, which I kind of even knew, and they're like young and hip and they listen to music and they drink also, this and that. No. That's why I kind of like the Coney Gaboni stream also, because he just talks to everybody, like, and it just works also. He's like behaving like me when I was drunk back in the day. But he's not even drunk, allegedly. But he probably takes like Adderall or something. I don't even know. Who knows? And he low-key gonna have a mess in his mind at some point, but it somehow still just works. He's like a product of this world. And honestly, some of his rap songs not too bad also, not gonna lie. And that's a thing with rap also, like with content creation, like you just gotta do it, you know? You just gotta have the balls, and you gotta act like you're a god, or something like that. Or at least you shouldn't be insecure. Wolfie, you think Wolfie ever gonna stream? I kinda don't think so, but you never know. A Greek stream would be interesting. I'm sure Wolfie can make some mean souvlaki. Now I don't know what is even Greek food names. Baklava. When is Greece finally gonna invade Turkey? Now would be a good time or not? Make Anatolia Greece again? Just joking, guys. Calm down, guys. Already 20 Turkish guys went into their car, started driving. I went to school with like a Turkish guy, and I remember his father always had like a baseball bat in his car. Just different culture, I guess. His name was Ferhat, and he had this brother, I forgot his name, but it was funny. They both had like blue eyes, you know, dark hair, blue eyes. like Atatürk, and huge eyebrows. And they were so nice, also their family, their mother and stuff. They gave me food and shit. I was so early raised multicultural, it's crazy. Bro, the clouds still look perfect for sunset, but still 2.5 hours away or something. What can you do? Yeah, autographs soon. $5 for one selfie and autograph. Okay, so feels like the first time you said goodbye, kinda. Fuck, I didn't even look at these people. I don't know why. Why am I so artistic? Just a tiny little trash, and I'm increasing my karma by throwing it away. That sounds kind of cute, but also like a health risk. I had mice pets, and also once mice invading the apartment. It was like an old house, and the owner didn't believe me when I told him. Stupid idiot. And yeah, my pet mice, they died. It was so sad, dude. Fucking. That's why I feel like don't buy your kids pets that die soon. It makes no sense. Don't do it, man. Sometimes the kids, they see it though, and then they want it, I guess. And it is a way to learn about death, I guess, as well. But I remember my mice, they had like kids, they had like babies. And then I went to bed, and then, like when I woke up, they ate most of the babies. They ate them. They just ate their own babies. Because that's what they do. Sometimes, especially like if there's not a lot of them, or maybe they died. I don't even know, you know. Ah, fuck. And then I had one of them, and he was like slightly like, his leg was not good. Maybe incest or just bad luck. They would always scratch on the wall. At night also. I wonder whose idea that was, or how did they allow it and stuff. And it's not totally wrong or bad or whatever. I mean, if you live on the farm, for example, then you know also life and death and stuff. Yeah, I mean, if it's just one, which it usually isn't, then it's fine. But if they have like explosive reproduction, or if there's poop of the mouse everywhere, then it's like bad, you know, obviously. And sometimes they eat the cable or crazy shit. But I remember last time when we heard a lot of sirens, allegedly it was like a huge accident on the highway because it was snowy and slippery and icy. But I don't know, this source that I have, I never really trust him. But he gets stuff right sometimes. But sometimes he's like so off and he's so firm in his opinion. Oh, I can smell fried sausage or something from over there, of course. And now I believe the women, they belong to them together. They just arrived later. The men made the meat. It couldn't seem to escape, or he didn't want to. Okay, that's kind of weird, yeah. And that's kind of not good also. What would be the best way to deal with it? And how does he survive? Also, what is he eating? Are you feeding him secretly? That would make you like an accomplice or something. Certain things that you like. You mean donuts? Is it donuts? But yeah, I definitely get how we can relate to mice because they're also like mammals and stuff. They are different, but not too different, you know what I mean? Even rats, dude. And obviously pigs. Oh no, there's no Too Good To Go today, what the fuck? How's that possible? That really sucks. Yeah. Yeah, but usually you should keep the food kind of safe, although you can chew through a lot of stuff. Oh, the sun popping off a little bit. And the clouds might be gone when it's sunset also, kind of sucks. First time I'm complaining about the clouds leaving. But how can they offer the food and then they don't have it? That makes no sense. Also, isn't there gonna be like some fucking tariffs on the money going back and forth? It shouldn't, but you never know. Man, it's almost fucked up, but for me it's cute and beautiful that I can hear these young women talk Swiss German. It's just beautiful. It's my people. Yeah, for me it's the exact opposite because that's what I'm used to so much because I consume so much English content also. It's kind of like my own fault in a way, but also multiculturalism definitely. And usually the foreigner are like the loudest and a lot of tourists and this and that. But here in my village, oh, it's so Swiss, and I hear the Swiss German and It's just beautiful. And we have like these different types of Swiss German also. And it's just the mother tongue, you know, the way your mother spoke to you. It means a lot. It's nothing wrong with it, you know. It's like love, not hate. I love other languages too, don't get me wrong, you know. But still, your mother language, hearing it in young people and other people in general, it's beautiful. Singing, yeah, singing good also. But yeah, if I hear singing in my mother tongue, it's kind of crazy sometimes also. If it's a good song, it goes really deep. But it really depends on the song. Like, you know, so much is bound to your mother language. That's just how it is. And languages make you think differently a little bit also. Yeah. But ultimately, everything is slightly related as well. And even if you just make noises or whatever, it already has something to it. And the sun really popping off. But not having the good to go food today, man. Fuck, that really pisses me off right now. What are we gonna do? I think there must have been something going on. Like either they actually didn't have enough, or they sold a lot of 50% off stuff, or they took it for themselves, or I don't know. Or maybe she was like, you know, I even think like sometimes they're on my side, that they thought it wasn't me coming today, so they didn't do it. That would be kind of crazy thought. But like I told you earlier in another stream, there was somebody else buying it all the time, ordering it like 1 minute after it's available. But yeah, it's maybe not that. It's getting harder. That's the worst thing about long hair and smoking. Like you turn your head and then the wind turns and then the hair goes into the fucking thing and then, yeah. You can imagine the rest. Oh, no food today for super cheap. What am I gonna do, man? still have that. If I buy another kebab, then I get one kebab for free. I saved it up hard over the months. I don't want kebab though, because they don't put enough effort in. Bro, this guy is so retarded, honestly. I love him though, but he's special. Time is it even? 6. Bob. You can be mine, and I am yours. They were just singing Barbie Girl. Hello. Such an old song. So crazy. I feel like this must be the same women from another stream. They were like singing the same shit. But that song was even playing in the radio and everything. It was super successful. Like, it just tells you that something weird is going on when a song like that is successful. Not sure if it was like funded or if people actually liked it, because it's somehow appealing to something in your brain. I mean, I like it too. Like, I just don't get it, and it's so weird. You could almost call it abstract art. The Barbie song. Fuck. They can hear me. I can hear them. They can hear me. It sucks. They're singing something else. Can't make it out though. And they probably can't hear me because I play music. And there's a fisherman coming. A salty seaman. ducks got scared. They had like a weird escape motion. I think you didn't see it, sadly. Looked funny though. I should still go shopping, but I don't know. Fuck, there was this other shop that was good, but it's maybe not available, or they gave up because nobody came. Bro, I feel so robbed for not getting the deal that I paid for already, that I trusted in. And last night was so good also. I had like fruit and everything, dude. I still have asparagus, actually. I still have some stuff, yeah. Yeah, they're docking. Must be kind of cool also. Going to fishing and stuff with the boat. There's like nice beaches and stuff that you can only reach with the boat. They're coming back, yeah. Sorry for not being chat active. Sometimes chat's so dead also. And yeah, I was just checking the Too Good To Go app. Oh, there's the second docker. A mother docker. Docking hell. The duck. Huge docking. I was lucky, dude. The almighty sun, giver of warmth. Hickory dickory docking. Hickory is like a water nut. What I kind of don't get about the Too Good to Go app is like, why don't people just make a deal with the supermarket themselves, you know? And then the supermarket would actually get $6 instead of less. Hello, Sabine. It feels like unmoral, but it's not really. But there will probably be somebody have something against it. And I feel like Too Good to Go app, maybe they like give awards or some shit like that. You know what I mean? They're like advertising your shop in the newsletter. If you saved a lot of food. I so cringe with all these people around. Yeah, it's the same like when you go buy to the farmer, which is what you should do, right? Go buy to the source. I think I'm almost getting sunburned. Like I was almost like 2 weeks not in the sun, more or less, or a lot of times not. What if the boss of the shop told them that they're not allowed to make Too Good To Go again because they give too much stuff? That would be crazy, but it's not impossible. Like she said that one time the boss was mad about her also because giving too much food that they would throw away anyway. It sucks so hard, this system, dude. So cucked. You wanna eat this food? No. I'm gonna throw it away. I was thinking about telling her also an argument could be like, oh, this guy, he doesn't come to our shop, but when he comes to pick it up, then he buys something else as well. Or maybe the humanitarian way also, like, oh, this guy has no money, he needs cheap food, and he wouldn't buy a lot of food anyway. Yo, Robin, what's up? I was thinking about you, wondering where you are. And I saw you play Crimson Desert. Very good game. Very nice. I will really have to play that one for sure. Whenever I get a 2060 or higher. Because that's what it needs, sadly. You saw the new Mario movie? I was actually thinking about watching the old one because I haven't even seen that one. While seeing the new one, or like seeing that it's out. It's good, really. Also, people say the first one is good also, and it looked not bad, but I never watched it. Still gotta watch it. But I just can't imagine in my head how it can be good. But remember, there was this super old Super Mario series, and even that was good, even though it was trash, it was still good. It's interesting. The new one even better. Okay, that's crazy. But what makes it good in your opinion? Like, how can I understand it as somebody that hasn't watched either? But how can it be nostalgia? It's a fucking jump and run game, you know what I mean? I don't really get it. But maybe, yeah. Maybe it makes sense. Yeah, I grew up playing all Mario games also, but like there's like no story to it, in my opinion. Like the sound and the gameplay and everything, sure, it's nice and it's nostalgic, but how can it be in the movie? I don't really get it. Like I said, I even watched that series. Maybe, you know, I'm older than you as far as I'm aware, and I probably grew up with Mario more than you. It's not a competition though. Super Mario Galaxy. I feel like I'm too old for that one. Like I didn't play that one, you know. That's the thing. And they look pretty professional. But they were also like looking at me like an extraordinary specimen. Imagine they have like some Swiss mountain lake fish, fresh catch, and they're gonna eat it, dude. That's fucking sick. Well, I'm sad not to get almost expired food. And honestly, the bestest thing about that almost expired food is just how cheap it is. And how it shows that it would make sense, you know, for people to get that food. But no, they throw it away. You had it on VHS. Oh my god, that's crazy. Like, I played Super Mario 3 on Nintendo, you know, the real old Nintendo, the first one, with the cassette. You put it in and then like push it down and then you close the door, and it had like this square things, like 3 buttons and 1 up and down, left and right. And Super Mario 3 was legendary, dude, and I played it like all the time, dude. And I think I almost beat it, or actually beat it, when I was super young. Okay. Yeah. Luigi's purple coins. The insiders, dude. Ah, the fresh air is so good. Japanese games get better or worse over the decades? I don't even know, man. But there was some crazy shit back in the days. You feel bad for people, what do you mean? Super Mario ist super. Ja. Ja, Gecko auch so ein richtiger Super Mario Ultra.
Hallo.
Oh.
Moin.
Rice are there. They thought I'm shit so, or something. I kind of look like it also. That's the problem, you know. I gotta start to dress up. Who left the movie too early? Ah, yeah. Yeah, there's always this. Nowadays, you always have to check at least, or wait. I kind of hate it in a way also, though, that they make you wait, you know, because sometimes there's nothing, but you have to just wait. I hate it anyway when like everybody's leaving at the same time and everybody's like in a rush. Like, I hate that, like in the trains or wherever, because it doesn't make any sense. You're not getting out faster. Same like with the car driving, like taking over people or being annoyed if they're not driving 5 kilometers per hour faster. It's not worth it also. I hope you're still not getting the road rage, dude. Don't road rage. It's not worth it. If you road rage, you're gonna regret it, man. And it's just not worth it also. I totally get it, but it's not worth. Now it almost feels too cold again. Because there's 10% more wind. Oh man. I really feel like I need to start playing WoW again. Like I have no real life, so I might as well have at least WoW. Because that mobile game that I play, it's so close to WoW in a weird way. Because of the timers. Makes me think about it. Mythic Chest Weekly, dude. Oh yeah. It is kind of crap though, but nowadays maybe it's better. Maybe you get even more. You get like a something. What am I even saying? Like I don't really believe it also. But it does feel like that. And yeah, I still have to go shopping, man. And the shops are approximately closed at 8, except the gas station. What are we even doing? And we have to charge the phone, and it's like compensating the light in a bad way. Yoshi, I loved Yoshi so much also. Super Nintendo, dude. Actually, that was the Galaxy one, right? On Super Nintendo. That's actually the Galaxy one that you talked about. That was really legendary also. But I didn't have Super Nintendo actually. I was like Sega. And I envy all those people that had always both or all consoles, all three or whatever. But many people, they were like either they had this console or they had that console. It was like divided. And I trusted in Sega, but then I lost. PlayStation took over. And then I went straight to PC, the Master Race. We are the Master Race. PC. He had both. Oh my god. Rich. No, yeah. It just depends also. Like, I feel like I could have gotten both also, but back in the day, really, we went out a lot also, I have to say. It was not like we played games like we play nowadays sometimes. We still went outside. And when we played games, we shared sometimes also. Or we just watched. Or whatever. Other people watched us. Things always changed, yeah. But what I sometimes don't understand anymore is like how we could enjoy the graphics. Like some games, okay, they look good. But other games, really, they look so bad. Like how does it make sense to enjoy it at all when it looks so bad? I really don't get it. It must be something about the screen or whatever. Screens have like an attraction. No? I had Dreamcast. I had Sega Saturn and Dreamcast, dude. They were really good. It was really nice, but there was not enough games, and because of the low success, they like slowly disappeared. Yeah. And what did I do? I throw them away, this and that. You know, I didn't even keep it like all these ultra nerds, but I should have kept everything. I wish I would have kept everything, even though it's such annoying when you move your house. But keep all your shit, honestly. At least the good stuff, you know. Even like fucking toys or whatever. And then you might sell them. I would accept that. But just throwing it away or something kind of sucks. Giving it away for free to somebody that enjoys it, maybe. But like all my Lego also. I had like the pirate ship. I had like a lot of shit. And I just gave away the Lego all for free to some other kids, and they probably, I don't know, I hope they didn't sell it, but who knows. But our parents forced us to do that shit, giving away our stuff. They saw like sad African children on the television, and then they force us to give everything away and eat up all the food and be happy to eat trash because of the poor Africans. And nowadays, all the Africans are writing me like, thank you for finishing your food. It really helped us out a lot. Yeah, but still, like, there must be something about the computer screen or the novelty of it. Because some games really, they looked so shit. Like the Amiga. Remember Amiga, dude? It's like... For me, I definitely think it was cool also because the other people thought it was cool, the older ones. I still remember that huge floppy disk. It was like about this size. And it was actually kind of like floppy. And damn, the first Zelda, dude, in the Nintendo, it had like a gold, the cassette where the game was on, that you push in. It was gold, like shining gold. Oh my god, it was so epic, dude. Just already, like, you know, the game itself, how it looked. But I was like too young and it was too hard. But I watched other people play it, as it was the thing at the time. Link and Zelda next Mario movie. Like, I don't know how that sounds like a good... For me, that sounds weird. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Why not make a Zelda movie then? Just Zelda only. Like all these cross games also, like Kingdom Hearts and whatever. I never understood that stuff. Like, for me, these things are separate. Like Mickey Mouse and Zelda and Super Mario, like they don't know each other. They don't exist in the same reality for me. Remember the Super Mario movie with the dinosaurs, dude? That was a crazy movie also. That was really good. But it doesn't make sense also. Although Bowser is kind of like a dinosaur, I guess. That's too much for you, but Zelda and Link and Super Mario together, that's okay. All the insane sunset clouds are gone, not gonna lie. It could have been so good. Fuck, what am I gonna buy and where? Smash Brothers. They're making live action movies. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But there's this controversy. They use like a trans actor, right? You almost can't see that they are trans, but they are somehow, I think, as far as I'm aware. Which I don't care, I guess. If the movie is good, then it's good. You know? In Thousand Year they will call this age the femboy age. Why are you tickling me, my own hair? You should be on my side. Der Yoshi ist auch cool. Ja, Yoshi echt bester Mann. Jesus, man. Whatever. You know, Jesus got nailed to the cross, and my God, Odin, aka Thor, I mean, has a hammer. Coincidence? Yeah, it could definitely be good. Zelda, definitely pretty epic. What I heard though is like it's not always the same Zelda and the same Link. But yeah, I'm not too deep in it also. I gave up, like after the first few games I kinda gave up, which is kinda sad. Should have played all of them, but the last one I played is like the Wii one. On the Wii. What was that name? It was before Breath of the Wild, I think. Should eat fish today, right? Maybe that's why there was at least 2 people fishing. They were getting the fish for Jesus, dude. I guess I can't hate on it, you know, on all these traditions and that. It is not a bad thing. There's many good things about Christianity also. Or the values and things like that. I just never learned it really. Or, oh, that was just a duck. I thought a fish was jumping. I learned it like in the religious school, you know what I mean? But not at home. And I'm happy about that mostly. But it is crazy also, like this community thing, you know. That's the best thing about it. Doing like rituals with other people. Yeah, but that's like a good answer, or like you cannot really have a better answer, to be honest. And yeah, I think the resurrection myth is about the sun. Of course, it's in the wrong timing or whatever. But yeah, it's mostly about the sun. Jesus might not even have existed, and if he existed, he probably was like a warlord. He was like torturing people and killing people, and he was like a terrorist or something. Also the timeline, dude, it's probably scuffed, you know. We say, it's 2000 years, yada yada. But is it really exactly 2000 years? Is it? Yo, King of New Mexico. What am I saying? That's bullshit. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Tell me your opinion, and then we're gonna represent it to the world. I said so much also, like I don't know which part you mean, you know. And sometimes I'm joking also. And sometimes I don't remember what I said. Beer is working, I don't care about other people, but That he was a warlord, yeah. I'm just saying you cannot prove it really, you know. And it's honestly not impossible also. Like also, how can his mother get pregnant without having sex? Like, is that really real? Does that make sense? No, I haven't not read everything. Maybe a little bit here and there. You know, I went to religious school, but there's different factions of Christianity also. For example, I had like a female priest, which is kind of, I like that, but yeah. She didn't even touch me. Lol. Goodbye, Alawi. Oh man, now I feel bad again for blaspheming heresy. But yeah, still happy Easter, which is kind of like the name of an pagan goddess of fertility. What a coincidence. It's over here. Bro, I cut my mustache. Super scuffed. And I always think like, oh yeah, you're gonna fix it before you leave the house, but then I don't. Ultra scuffed, man. Oh. It's not charging small. I think the cable may be fucked. Goodbye, goodbye. Replacement people, yeah. Oh. Or maybe the battery is just empty. That's actually possible too. Because I wasn't even sure if I charged it or not. Oh no, it's charging. It's just like that connection. $18.48. What a time. What a time to be alive. We still have French fries also that we should really eat. Just don't have a lot of protein. What to buy? What to buy? That's great. far are you, like, in Crimson Desert? I saw, like, you can do so much. It's crazy. I'm not sure though if the video was real, but it seems so good. Seems very good. Chapter 10. That doesn't tell me a lot, but yeah. I would guess that's maybe like 2/3. But who knows? Many hours spent. We're only left 2 hours. That's kind of crazy. What is that thing? It's like a broken chair that somebody just dumped. It's at least close to the trash can, I guess. Oh, the swan is still there with his nest. Interesting. Damn. It's nice how the grass actually looks greener now. Kinda. A million people are coming. Why? So what protein should I buy, Robin? Minced meat? Because it's cheap and okay-ish. It's honestly so hard to pay normal price when you're used to paying cheap price. Die Schwäne, wo? Nee, das sind nur Bojen. Ah, die Schwäne im Nest, ja, macht Sinn. Macht Sinn, macht Sinn. Oh, ich nerv diese Leute, ey. Und da schon die nächste Gruppe. Da habe ich gerade selber ein bisschen erschrocken, wo ich mich gesehen habe. Und da kommen auch schon die nächsten. Wobei das sind immerhin Frauen. Da habe die Leute einfach auch vor dem Schwan hinstehen und gucken. Aber schon krass, ne? Dass wir einfach so ein Schwannest haben. Da kann man schon nicht meckern. Aber schon gestresst auch eben. Das ist es. Ah, das sind doch Italiener. You paid $9, okay, yeah. But don't you want it on your main account? I kind of get it, and I saw that stuff, but you have to be careful a little bit with that also. But yeah, it is good. I've heard about that stuff also. But I would want it cheap, but still on my main account kind of thing. Oh, they're selling the boat with the motor. Call this number now. Who's gonna buy it from me? For the boat content. They also just standing in front of and staring at the swan. But now they noticed also because I looked. Oh, look, that's where the rat lives. Yeah. You know, I don't care too much about it also. But it's still nice if you have it on your own Steam account somehow. And then one day, you know, when you're like really old, you will give your Steam account to your grandchildren. Or you will be the racist uncle and you give it to your nephew. Kind of joking, but kind of not. I heard a shot. It's probably hunting season or something. Oh, this one is sleeping now again. As soon as everybody left, he's like knocked out, dude. Classic parent. Always tired. Damn. So I guess soon we might be able to see the swan babies also, imagine. They look so cute. One time also around here I made some videos. Oh, the swan is alert already. There's some old ass Swiss women coming. Oh, look at these Asians, or whatever they are, probably more like Arabs, making a picnic also. Classic, dude. And these people brought their electro scooter into the sand. What a great idea. Smart. Probably just rented it though. Yeah. I saw you can get Crimson Desert also on Fit Girl, but you have to like do the hypervisor thing, and it's kind of scary. And for a while, Fit Girl's site was down also, and they like it showed us unsecure. So I don't even know, like, because of the war, how much can you trust this? And yeah, Crimson Desert wouldn't run anyway. It needs 2060, but still. Like, what am I gonna do in the future? But yeah, these cheaper websites with the accounts or just cheaper keys than on Steam themselves. It's low key the way to go. Es ist wunderschön, ja, auf jeden Fall. Schon so ein bisschen unreal. Fast schon. arme Schwan. Eigentlich sollte man dem Schwan was noch zu essen geben oder so. Und jetzt kommen da wieder ein paar Wolken, die dann pink sein könnten später. Eigentlich haben wir gar keine Zeit zum Einkaufen. No time for shopping, but I really have to shop and I'm hungry also. Frick. Everybody's staring at the swan from like 2 meters away. Just feels wrong. Oh, and she's even going closer. Risky stuff. Oh, no, left. Thought we might see some swan fight club scenes. Bro, and look at this Arab family enjoying their picnic. Just small family. Go forth and become more. What's the word? Maybe we should take some swan eggs. They taste good. These are fertilized though. I don't know if that's better or worse. Seems kind of sus. Not gonna lie. But if I just put the camera down a little bit.
离得远点，离得远点，离得远一点，要不然他就会把这个头放进去。
我以为那个猫啊，然后就是正常小白腿。我也见过他老婆。
Es geht ihm bestimmt gar nicht so schlecht. War schon auch stressig bestimmt. Und der eine halt auf der Suche, nehme ich an. Was mir hier aufgefallen ist, auch diese wunderschöne Reflexion. Und eine Fledermaus auch, die am Jagen ist. Bad. Ja, sie ist zu schnell für uns. Die Fledermaus. Und hier ist der Bibertunnel. Hier könnte jeder Moment ein Biber rauskommen. Das ist einfach die Ultra-Alpha-Fledermaus. Und irgendwie wäre das auch cool, eine Fledermaus zu sein. Ne? Habe ich das Gefühl. You bring Easter food and bring it to your mom. Oh, nice. Good. Good shit. We all only have one mom. Der Fledermaus. Ich bin zu Hause, Fledermaus. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream soon, guys. Going home. This and that. Yeah, that's true, I guess. But you still only come out of one of them. Oh, there's this one trans creator also, content creator, that said like, if he would be pregnant, he would abort it also, if he would become pregnant. But obviously he couldn't, you know what I mean? You catch my drift. But he still had to go there. Crazy how low the water is. But looks kind of nice also. Looks more clean somehow. But yeah, I guess soon the pollen will be everywhere also. Wow, 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 wow. In a way, we almost gotta keep streaming for the sunset later on. It's not charging though. I don't know why. Might be empty. But yeah, I gotta go shopping and I gotta go home quickly. Yeah, it's not charging anymore. Somebody revving his car. I could eat fish sticks. Would be okay price, and Friday, you know. But yeah, fucking frozen ass trash fish. I don't know. When you're hungry, everything tastes good though. Yeah, guys. Anyway, starting to say goodbye, I guess. Goodbye. See you later or tomorrow or something. Thanks for watching. Thanks for washing. Goodbye. Bye. Or wait, do we have to rate? Are we forced to rate? Because of unexpected success, €5. Unexpected success, €5. It's kind of like raid worthy. Where's fucking Scam? I think she's live also, isn't she? Flosk. Kind of red Flosk maybe though. Oh, we read Scam. We're Scam lords. Okay, goodbye. Bye. Happy Easter, yeah. I hope you have a good time with your mom. Bye.